Welcome back to Media Mesh, where I give you my unapologetic opinion on everything from music, movies, news, reality TV, and much more as we go down the rabbit hole. Now, Mr. Gunna, you say he want to go viral. Yeah, well, it's an interesting picture right there, the all-seeing eye, showing his allegiance at the Met Gala. Part of the clique. He's part of the fold. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I am back, took a little break, and, shout out to each and every one of you who have subscribed, liked, and shared these videos. Much appreciated. And if you're new, if you haven't done so, it's time to do so. Let's get into this one because this is going to be good. Very interesting here. It appears that Gunna, one of the defendants, I can't talk today, is actually going to be released. Yeah, set to be released after pleading guilty to one charge. The YSL Life rap artist is also issued a statement making it clear that he did not testify against any of his YSL cohorts. I think it's very important for him to try to clear that up, but do we really believe him? Okay, so local outlet WSB TV was the first to break the news that Gunna, real name Sergio Kitchens, will be released from jail after pleading guilty to one count of conspiracy to violate the Racketeer, Influence, and Corruption Act, aka the Rico Act. So he still maintains his innocence on this charge, but the development of the case means that his original 5-year sentence dropped to 1 year and commuted to time served. So how are you maintaining your innocence yet pleading guilty to one charge? Does that make any sense at all? And what does conspiracy mean in this case? So that's something that we'll have to really look into. But I think he wants to make it unequivocally clear that he had nothing to do with this situation and he's not going to be snitching. That's what he's, putting out there. But some people think otherwise. And what say you? This has been a trial. This has been a case that has, captivated everybody in the world of hip hop. And of course, Young Gunna definitely is the one, Young Thug is the one that everyone is definitely gunning for, pun intended. And this should be interesting how this plays out for him. And how does he feel about the fact that Gunna will be hitting the streets soon? You have some people saying, I wonder how long before the street experts start labeling Gunna a snitch without any evidence to back that up. That first day out, Gunna fit pick is gonna break records. Gunna took the smart route out. No snitching plus no trial. He's free. Doesn't get any better than that. How do you get to do this though? So in essence, it would appear that I guess they didn't have any evidence at all really against him for this charge. Conspiracy is very loose charge. And to only get 1 year community service, he did look out in this situation. Do you think justice has been served? Do you think he was not involved in this situation, or were they just really going after the big fish? So they're just giving him a pass. And what type of music can we expect from Gunna going forward? Because most of these rappers are talking about a lot of things that they want us to believe is real and true, but when you get in the court system, it now becomes entertainment. So again, I ask you, why do we continue to support these artists who are not keeping it real? Is it because that's just the type of music that people make that they know is going to sell? Or is it just an act? Like, what happened to the real artists, right? That kept it real. I've had a couple videos on this in the past. You can check those out as well, because I really went in depth on the subject. But I'm just disturbed. I'm just disturbed by the state of hip hop today. Our young people are just following after these guys, and as soon as they get on trial, they pleading guilty to charges that they allegedly didn't do. And then they're back out in the streets talking this foolishness. But do keep in mind this all-seeing eye. He's showing his allegiance, if you know what that means, right? And that might be the reason why he's getting out. You never know. Because to be in these type of industries, you have to be connected. And like I say before, whether you understand, whether you agree, it's neither here nor there. The bottom line is, it is what it is. And if you want to excel, you have to pay the price. But for those who are, Gunna fans, he's going to be right back at it. Young Thug, on the other hand, I'm not sure how this is going to play out. But I do know somebody has been snitching. And if not, will be snitching going forward. Now, that's going to be something to look for in the next coming months. The trial is set for next month, I believe, with Young Thug. And to me, this is what they get. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. When you make it to a certain level of success, you're supposed to enjoy it. You're supposed to change your surroundings. You're supposed to upgrade everything from people, places, and things. And you just want to enjoy the fact that you've been blessed. I guess even the devil blesses, right? Because, it's a lot of well-meaning people out here who struggle day to day. But then you have rap artists like these people who could care less. They use this music as a tool to just really run our communities down into the ground. And then they say they have nothing to do with it. It's just entertainment. It's just music. I'm a little disturbed by this, but this is nothing new. But what we can do, we can start supporting the real. How about that? How about you research and look for artists who are saying something worthwhile? Support them. Download their music. Go to their concerts. Give our kids an alternative to what's being pushed in their face. But the powers that be, this is not by happenstance. They love this type of foolishness to reach our children. I say it over and over again. Unless we stop supporting it, they're going to keep making it. They're going to keep making us think that that's all that we're about. Money, hoes, and clothes. At the end of the day, the folks that's listening to this music have none of that stuff. They don't have the money. They don't have the hoes. They may have some clothes because, some black folks love to shop. We love supporting name brands that are not our own. We're good for that. But at the end of the day, you're still missing out on the opportunity to be a blessing to your own community. And it's high time we stop. Until next time, peace and blessings.